So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. Now it's Gakpo. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well-timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Frimpong finds himself offside. Arsenal are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Subimendi. Passing nice and neat. Oh, not quite. Danger averted for now. Rice.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saka opts to play. He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away. And it's Frimpong. Gravenberg. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Little pass back. Ødegaard. Timber. Now this could be a chance. And he cuts out the supply. Subimendi. He's being urged. Martinelli! And he's gone looking for safety. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Rice goes short. Now it's Rice. Calafiori. He's cut it out. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, good spread. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he shoots! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Ødegaard. Saka is onto this. Tries to play it through, pings it across. And he's taking no chances there. And it's made its way to him.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka is firing after that one. He can run onto that. Rice. Calafiori. Zubimendi. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Ødegaard. Chance for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but
That's
thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Gabriel lays it forward. Konate cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no surprise, that's a booking. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Szoboszlai. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Might be danger here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Saka. Very nicely done. The ball goes in. He gets big. Sticks it away. Arsenal are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 14, Gyökeres.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Good ball. Saka! It's bounced back off the post. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Calafiori. That's good running with the ball. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Timber. Showing good feet. Rice threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? There's the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So what can they make of this? Just about up to 75 minutes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
Good steal, he just read it. McAllister, now it's Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He can get that clear. Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
Decent chance! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Strokes it back.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
The most accurate pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Ødegaard. Over to the left. Now who's going to be first to this? Always onto this. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Gabriel. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
This
The
is a
end of the
hard one
game.
to take,
Reflections.
but we'll be back
Well, you can
stronger.
never predict
Both
the
ways.
results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.